All right, so last week we selected our lot, and this week we're with Tom from Gaillard Design and Plan. He does our design work, and we're going to go through some of the changes that the architectural controls people want us to make on the house, and a few things that I would like to change about the design. So we're going to head in and talk to Tom and get it all resolved. So let's go see him. What we're going to do is we're going to Okay, Tom, so this morning I had a big conversation with Leanne about some of the changes she's requested, and I'm not keen on some of them, so I've negotiated a couple of things. And so really, the only two things that she's asking us to change now are this side roof. Because it's a corner, she's trying to get as much unity as possible. So we're going to take the two pork chops off on the ends, and then we'll just have our fascia run straight down.
Okay.
The other thing is change those to 2x6, and we'll put 2x8 fascia on it, so that because that's what we did in the other home.
Okay. All right.
Okay. The other thing is she's not keen on how that brick there ends. But there's no way to make that look right, in my opinion. If we turn it around the corner, my personal thoughts were that the brick is too high anyways. I didn't like it. I like brick to look, or I keep saying brick, but it's stone.
Stone, yeah.
Anyways, I like it to look like it's foundational.
Right.
And so, but in order to get what they want, we've made it higher. So anyways, she's allowed me to deal with that. So I'll deal with that with the stonemason. The other thing is inside the house, there's a couple of changes that I want to make from our previous design. So the stairwell here, I want to make a little bit longer so that we can take those winders out. So we have stairs on landing, and then landing over and straight down again. I think that's just a little bit, well, I think it's a little safe.
The shower will be a bit shallower, and we'll pull these stairs forward.
Yeah.
So that we have, it works out to about a 15-16 riser going down. That means 15 rises in the stair.
Right. Anytime you design something, it's after a while you look at it and go, geez, maybe if we made this adjustment, it'd be a better home. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand this stairwell, the opening. We're going to move it back, and we're going to move it into the shower. We're going to take out some of the shower. And what that does is it changes this. Instead of having a landing with, these are called winders, what we're going to do is we're going to have a landing, and it'll allow us to get our steps down. So that's, I think it's a good change. Finally, in the garage, we have that post. And what we did in the other house is to eliminate that, is we put hangers on.
Okay.
Yeah, we put hangers on the wall. Then we increased the length of these trusses.
Right.
So they hit on the wall.
Yeah.
So I think that will help us out.
For sure, yeah. Because otherwise you're talking about a good girder truss there to pick up that loading.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so we talked about a change that we made for our trusses inside of the garage here. And I'm just going to show you. The original design had a beam that ran here and actually had a post inside of the garage, which we didn't like. So what we did is we changed two trusses and made them longer so they hit on the wall. And then these back here, we just got some special hangers so they are actually hanging on the wall as well. So little things like that. As you go through your designs, you'll see that you have to make adjustments. That's the whole idea. This is done on the fly. that's because we're here. Some people will never know it, and the post will just be there, and then they'll wonder why there's a post in their garage. So anyways, you got to be aware of all these things. Up on the top there in the roof area.
There we go.
So in essence, what we've got is we've got a bit of a snow issue and a drain issue here where we built it. So I want to have this saddle moved forward so that we're running our water past this post.
That's right.
Yeah, and then we have it just running
Then
into
the
the side.
trough, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that resolves that issue.
Okay.
This house is for sure going to be the one we build most of.
Yeah.
So we'll make these little changes.
Yeah,
now. We
okay.
don't have to worry about it. So, did I talk about the porch already? That
That
she
should be concrete or
precast. Okay, she wanted me to change all that and pull out the front of the house, and I don't like that. So yeah, so we're gonna leave it as is. These posts look great up top.
All right.
Okay. The garage door she wants, and so just use our standard brand with black.
With black, okay.
Yeah, and I think that's really the only color issues or anything like that. It was a long conversation for sure because she's trying to improve that subdivision, and I understand.
Yeah.
And so I want to work with her and make sure that our houses are outstanding.
Right, yeah.
And so far our designs have been fine. The first one, she asked for all those changes, which we made.
Yeah.
We didn't get any of our requests.
Yeah.
But this time I was like, well, we're building the same house, and it's the stuff you asked for. So, anyways, I think it'll be fine.
Right.
So the last thing is grading at the back.
Okay.
She's not sure about that,
Right.
but
I did it based on what their
On what-
survey drawing said, yeah.
yeah. So, okay.
So,
Can I have a look at the back again? At the window, the back
back?
elevation. I just wanted to see what you had for, okay. Yeah, so we have the transoms above there. We got the 612. Okay. I like the look of all that. So, yeah, and we changed that to a window as opposed to in the other show home, the sliding.
right.
Yeah, so, okay. Oh, the shadow boards. We always have to have shadow boards above shingles. So if you look on the side, I don't think they're in there.
No, it's I left it out because it's too shallow.
So the trouble is that if you don't put shadow boards there, it's hard for the shingles. It's hard to make that look right.
Okay.
So add those
Add
and
'em.
just make them 4-inch.
Okay.
Okay. So then we've got that. Our parging's maximum 18. Looks like you've got that way down. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with it. How do you feel?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm very happy with it. Yeah.
Okay, so a couple little changes.
Yeah.
And we're good to go.
Okay.
I'll submit to her. Well, you'll.
Yeah, I'll submit.
I'll submit through you. So we'll get that in because I gotta get this on the go now because I have the other show 'em September 3rd. So I got to be in here before then. So
All right.
okay,
No problem.
that's perfect. All right.